Hi, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to a new era. Emma here. It's a little bit slow again. I feel like it's picking up as I'm starting to go. Like it's so slow. It's really weird. Okay, hi Pisces, welcome. I'm trying this new live thing just to connect with you more. And I know it's almost a little bit silly because literally 80% of my audience is not even awake just yet. But I just feel like I've done personal readings now for a bit, and it just connects me so much deeper to each and every one of you. And just to have you guys here in these live sessions just makes it a little bit deeper as well. And if you're catching this message later, don't be alarmed. It's the same message, it's the same energy. Good morning, Jamie. Welcome. It's the same energy, and so you're sort of not missing out. Don't feel like you're missing out. I just want to connect deeper. So even if we're just a few people here, I just still really love it. I'm going to see how I'm going to do this. Camilla, welcome. Lynn, welcome. I'm just going to see how I'm going to do this in the future a little bit. Hello there, Swinosonic. I caught you. Didn't we say, wasn't that you? We said, let's see if you could catch me next time. Or am I confusing you with someone else? No, I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna do partly these live ones. Coffee number 2. Welcome, Pete. Coffee number 2. Same coffee here though. Welcome, Jacqueline from Scotland. I love it. I think it's the most gorgeous thing that I love, that we're so connected across the globe. It was. Indeed, it was. Good morning, Sam. Welcome. Okay, I'm just going to jump in now to the message for Pisces, and it's mid-October until mid-November, give or take. We're going to get all the cards on the table. We're going to get the clarifiers on the table and then really get into the message. And please don't be afraid to comment now that you have me here. And please stick to the... You don't have to comment anything about me. You can stick to the message. Clean it up, which is my vibration card, which is silly to say every card is a vibration card, obviously, but it's about raising your vibration. I haven't had that in a while. The yin card, which is about drinking a lot of alcohol. And chaos and conflict. What a variety of energies. And 33, which is, it's a little bit slow there now. I see it. Please catch up, camera. Number 33, which is a master number. Interesting. And I always love, like, it's not clear to me. I'm not seeing the full. Usually sort of when the cards come out, I'm starting to form like a picture. I'm starting to form a message right away. I do not form a message here. So that's really interesting and intriguing. So why are these energies on the table, please? And if we need to go separately, I understand. Chaos and conflict sounds like the eclipse on the 24th. 25th. So there's an eclipse on the 25th. It's interesting because I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do a, I don't know why I lose the name for that, a meditation on the 23rd of October for who's ever is interested. The Star of the Lion Day there, the 23rd. I'm going to come out with that. That's going to be on the other channel, My True North. I'm going to post about it on A New Era as well. So maybe that's why I haven't really paid attention to that, to the eclipse. Thank you for the heads up there. Might be why I'm drawn to do it on the 23rd there. There you go. 10 of Gabriel. You're being shown a new path. You're being shown a new direction, another direction. Let me show it to you. 10 of Gabriel. We're in the solutions. We're four. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Such vastly different energies here on the table. It's almost like we have two separate readings going on. We have four, Gabriel, which is celebrations coming together, like making a commitment to someone, together with solutions, like you're coming into the solution of things. Number 14 is a new beginning for the heart that landed over the vibration card there. And for the chaos and conflict, 33. What do we have? Okay, they want a different deck, so we're choosing a different deck. Chaos and conflict. Interesting. Emotional withdrawal for the chaos and conflict, and they want one more. Emotional withdrawal for the chaos and conflict. I mean, it just feels like two readings. Very, very interesting. And material harvest. Wow. Okay, how do I do this? It's like okay. We're starting with, angels, sorry. Let's see if the angels have anything additional to share with you as well. Yes, we do. Vanessa, my warrior, my angel warrior. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which takes me away from it? So let's see where that fits in at the end of the reading. Maybe you know just now. And another one. Serafina, I love these colors. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Serafina. Okay. Pisces. So I am doing sort of like 2-minute readings here. Let's see. I'm just trusting the process here. So let's see how it goes. Clean it up. We're starting with this clean it up card, which is basically saying with number 21 there, which is the lucky number 21. This is like a happy, sunny, light, bright energy. And you're being inspired right now to raise your vibration. And whatever that is around, I mean, we have clarifiers around relationships, for sure, relationships coming out. We're in the solutions around a relationship. And whether that is, you feel where you're going with this, if it's a romantic partnership, if it's a business partnership, it's a friendship, something to do with your family members, or whatever is going on in your life around relationships, you're coming into the solution. So perhaps there's been a little bit of it has been a little bit of a toll on you. Something has taken a toll on you a little bit where you have lowered, you can never really lower your vibration. I think that's something that's really beautiful to know. One can never lower their vibration. The vibration that you have accumulated over the years that you've been alive is as high the vibration you have. You will never, ever, ever lower that vibration ever again. But you can work against it. You can put up a guard. You can fight it as much as you can, that it makes it feel like it feels heavy, it feels low, it feels struggling, but it isn't. And the moment you let go of the struggle, the moment you let go of the hardship, of the block, of the guard, whatever it is you have set in front of you, the vibration is automatically just going to rise to its natural, to wherever you had it in the first place. Does that make sense? So you're not like working on you're never really working on heightening, do you say that? To raising your vibration. You're rather working on letting go of whatever hindered the vibration to be at its natural place in the first place. Okay. And when you do, there's going to be a solution to this. You're going to come into the solution around, meaning you might not have clear thoughts about what to do around a certain situation when it comes to relationships. If this is, I mean, it's really showing relationships, but if this is not, if you go, I have no idea what that could be. I have no trouble in like either with family members, with my friends, with my co-workers, co-partners, not in business, not in, not in anything. If this is due to your job or like something in your career that you have been a little bit back and forth, like, how should I do this? Then know that you're now coming into the solution-oriented mind. Like you're letting go of some sort of block or some sort of a guardedness that automatically raises the vibration. And as you raise the vibration, you're coming into the ideas, the thoughts, the solutions to what to do. And if this is in fact relationships, and for some of you even romantic partnerships, this is when we're making a commitment, a stronger commitment. We're coming together, we're sorting it out, we're coming into the solution. 14 is a new beginning for the heart, and 4 there is also heart matter, laying a new foundation altogether. So there's a cleanup here. There's a raising of the vibration, which it isn't. There's a letting go of the resistance so that the vibration can raise naturally. And you're coming into some sort of, you're going to figure it out. And if you're at the very beginning of this is mid-October until mid-November. So if you sort of still are a little bit in the dark of this, just know that, just take this 3 to 4 couple of weeks coming up, knowing that you're going to come into the solution of this, okay? And then we have the Yin card together with the 10 of Gabriel. So the Yin card is basically, your intuition. It's basically, it's asking you to move forward without really doing anything physically. Does that make any sense? It's asking you to just, you can sit still. You can sit still on your couch, let's say. Let's say you're sitting on your couch right now. And in your mind, you can be really blocked and really have a feeling of like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting the result that I want. I'm not like, it doesn't feel light. It doesn't feel like it's moving forward. Or you can feel like you're so clear about where you're going. You're having a clear vision. You feel like it's moving forward. It's picking up momentum. You're not moving your body whatsoever. You're not making any calls. You're not meeting any people. You're just very productive in your mind. That is yin. That is like making it happen with your energy. Does that make sense? Together with being shown, because you're right now in this very moment, whatever this is around, and this is connected. I put these chaotic things on the side here because that feels like it's a little bit different. This is about the raising of the vibration, coming into the solutions of this. And so this very thing, whatever it is for you, Pisces, is as you allow for yourself to not push for anything physically right now, not to change anything physically right now, but to just sit still and still be forward oriented in your mind, yin, with some martini. I'm just kidding. And you're being shown a new path. You're being shown, like, do not dare to go down that rabbit hole again. Well, go down any rabbit hole, I would say. That's really, really intriguing and fascinating. But you don't have to go down to the basement again. You don't have to go this route a second or third or eighth time. You don't have to, like, there's nothing for you in the same situation again. You're being shown a new path, and I would really highly recommend you take it. And you might go, well, I don't know what the new path is. I don't know even how to, I don't know where it's being shown. I don't know. Well, you need to sit still, and you need to just be forward oriented, and you're in this, you're going to come. And if you feel like you're not there, just calm down a little bit. I told Aquarius with the turtle there, like, slow and steady wins the race. Like, oh, not having notifications to your live readings. I'm a subscriber. That's a little bit weird. Sorry for just cutting into the message here. I just want to say, if you have any trouble at all to get notifications that my readings are coming up, or that you see after the fact that I've had a reading, just unsubscribe and then subscribe again and hit the notification bell, and hit the notification bell, the little bell where it says all. Yeah, hope that helps. Sorry about that, and welcome. Yeah, so this is a situation where I feel like you really can feel the momentum move forward. You can have it in your sorry, Lee. Or maybe you just said that you did that. Then congratulations. Okay. Yeah, to just move forward in a very forward thinking mind and listen, pay attention to where you're being guided. And like I said, if you're very like in the very beginning of this and you don't see this, where you're going, take a moment, take a breather, Pisces. And I know you can, I know I'm completely generalizing, but Pisces can be a little bit analytical or a little bit like really wanting to dive deep into like, why is this that way? Or why is this way? Or why is it not this way? Or like to just try to give it a breather for a bit and just hang in the unknown. I know it's a little bit tough to hang in the unknown, but just sort of trust where you're going. And I just feel with it's interesting because I do get a little bit of this connected, not as much. It almost feels like a second reading here, but I get a little bit of, okay, we could invite this in a tiny little bit. So just want to touch on it and say, if this is what you're seeing, chaos and conflict, I'm going to give you the analogy of the, like, if you ever have done the dishes where you have like a big pot or a big pan or of some sort, and maybe you cooked something and you let it sit there for a bit so it actually dried up for a bit, and so it looks a little bit tidy. It actually does, but it's still dirty, so you need to clean it up, and the dishwasher is not going to do it. So you're going to do it yourself. You fill it up with a lot of water and you let it sit there for a bit, and you start to just go in with the dishwasher and you just sort of stir it around. It's going to become so messy and so yucky. It looked even tidier a minute ago. Even though it was still dirty, it looked tidier a minute ago. It looked dirtier. And now it's just a full-blown mess, and it's yucky, and it's just dirty. And if you just this is the worst analogy ever, but this is like, it feels like you're headed towards something. When you start to raise your vibration, at first glance it might look like you started to wash your pan. Does this make any sense? It's worse. But if you just continue to wash it out with your dishwasher, and you pour the water out and you take new water in, after a short period of time, that thing is going to be so shiny. It's going to be so nice. And a moment ago, it looked really greasy and really dirty and like, what a mess. A moment ago, it was still dirty, but it wasn't this big of a mess. So it's almost like when you go for making something cleaner, better, purer, more authentic, the first thing you sort of get is more mess. But it's because you're just undoing the dry stuff that sits on the on the inside of the pan. Are you following me here, guys? So it's like, it might look a little bit chaotic, but what's coming up underneath here, we have 33. It makes so much sense now. We have 33, which is, it is a done deal. Whatever coming into the solution of these relationships, being shown a completely brand new path, is a done deal. 33, 11 is the wish and the fantasy. 22 is like, we're on the way there. You're starting to see the manifestation of it. 33 is saying, you did it. It's done. It's here for you to enjoy. It's here for you to explore. It's here for you to live. And you might go, what? There's chaos and conflict here. If you sort of just, if you don't do anything, you don't rush anything, you just sit tightly and you just continue to have a clear vision of where you're going in your mind. We don't make any calls. We don't contact anyone. We don't push for anything physically. You just do it mentally. It will first look really, really messy, but look underneath this little dude. Do you see that? Doesn't focus. underneath it starts to come out zebra stripes. Is like there's order underneath it all. And that's where we're headed. And we have both emotional withdrawal and we have material harvest, and we have 8 and 9. Did I not say that like every single clarifier for every sign has had like a process? And this is no different. So we have 8 and 9 here. This is so much about, okay, this has been in my dog's mouth. This is about you withdrawing, going inwards. So it says emotional withdrawal. It doesn't feel heavy per se. It just feels solitude-y. Wow, good. Camilla, I saw your note there. Yeah, it is done. It is a done deal. It's a done deal. You're sort of just waiting to have the evidence that it's a done deal, but it's still a done deal. It's almost like you won the lottery. You won the lottery, and you know you won the lottery. They even call you up and they say that you won the lottery. Congratulations, you won the lottery. Nothing's different. There's no money in the bank account. There's no new stuff that you bought. There's nothing that shows that it's different. You got the notification that you won. Or even you're pregnant. Congratulations, you're pregnant. You have it as a proof on a little, well, we actually had a little happy edition here is coming out with the Serafina. Congratulations, you're pregnant. It's you don't see any evidence of the baby. You might be nauseous, not having a bit of nausea, and you might, whatever in the term of the pregnancy, but there's really no real evidence that it's actually in there. You just got it on a little peed on a little stick, and because it says there's a plus or whatever, like congratulations. It is done. It's a done deal, but the very evidence of it is yet to show up. But we have material harvest here, and we are going to go through a chaotic period. We're going to go through the water. We're going to rinse it out. And for the love of God, just don't stop. You don't want to stop in the middle of that gooiness. You just want to continue to pour that water out, more water in, just continue. And it's going to look messy, and it's going to look messy until it almost, if you ever washed a pan like this, it's almost like instantaneous, right? It's like so messy. And then the next rinse out, it's almost like, and then boom, it's clean. Yeah. Either that was the most brilliant analogy that I've ever given, or you're like, what is she talking about? Washing pans and stuff? There's a solitude thing going on. So you might even feel you want to withdraw. It doesn't mean that you're not out there. It doesn't mean that you're not seeing people or being out and about. There's just a feeling right now, Pisces, of just, is this you in your bubble right now? There's a lot of things going on for Pisces. Like there's a lot of things here in your mind, and it's almost like you have a bubble around you, walking around amongst other people, being in a completely different world than most people. And I would just say stay there, because it's a little bit of a hermit mode, like a solitude feel here. And it feels like you're just doing a wonderful job. That is you raising the vibration. That is you doing this. As you continue there, you're going to come into the material harvest. And the material harvest is, yes, that can be literally money. That can be loads of money. That can be the dream job. It can be you got the call. You got the person. We have a lot of about relationships there in the beginning. But this feels very broad. So the material harvest, that can also be emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to be a thing per se. It can be emotional celebration. You just come into this alignment within yourself. Number 9 there, which is unconditional. It is a wish come true. This is where you're headed, okay? And I just want to really quickly just say this on its own, this little trio here with the chaos and conflict, emotional withdrawal, and material harvest feels like it's a little bit of its own read. I could have just done a read on all these, like just these three cards, which for me talks about that there's someone in their life that very much I don't want to scare anyone, and you probably will recognize this immediately. This is maybe just for one or two people, that there is something that has happened. It's not like we're just going through this chaotic period of like, there's, oh my God, what's going on in the ethers? I feel a big shift. I feel a bit like there's chaotic shifts in the energy. This will be something, this will be like a tower situation for someone. This is, you hear some news about something that it just flips everything upside down. This might be, you're shocked because someone's coming to tell you they want a divorce, or you're shocked because you're just let off from work, or it is just chaotic what's going on, or there's something going on in your family, like your direct family is going through something that is just, it is chaotic everywhere you look. You're so inspired to, or like the advice here is to just go within and do what the general Pisces is already doing, like keep this bubble around you and just stay in there until it settles down. Just go inwards and just sit with your inner being and sit with your inner being. And the more things you hear, sort of just the more you stay to yourself, or be Teflon, like just have it, whatever comes your way, just let it just run right off. Like, I don't care. Stay in your own lane, stay in your own integrity, your own energy. And then you're going to come out on the other side. From the beginning, it might even look like this one it's almost like Pisces saying, I've gone through a lot of stuff. And I've survived them all. We did it all. This one, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if this is the one where I say, it's been a pleasure, but goodbye. No, you're not. You're gonna deal with this one as well. Sorry, it's lagging. You're gonna deal with this one as well. You're gonna come in to, you're not gonna believe your eyes, but this is the journey to get there. And you're gonna start to understand. You're gonna really start to understand. Like I said, this very, very in your face shift, in your face chaotic situation is not gonna be for the general Pisces. I just feel like this is probably for like one or two people. Know that this is not about what is going on out there. This is about you starting to really manage your own energy and where you put your focus. Okay. So again, there might be an addition for someone, a happy change in a family situation as well. We have happy changes a lot around the relationships there. Serafina there is right there with you. Ask for her guidance if you feel like you need more guidance around it. And then again, Vanessa, the angel warrior, to make your decision, ask yourself, which brings me closer to my divine purpose and which takes me further away from it. That's such a beautiful question to have with you at all times. What brings me closer to whatever it is, what takes me away from it? Okay. These are getting a little bit longer because I do interact with you guys there, but I like it. I like the interaction, and I like the intensity of it. I so sense your energies, and I really, really appreciate you being here with me, even though we're a very, very small crowd. It's probably what I can handle right now. I'm going to have to figure out how to deal with the energy input that I'm feeling. And again, I see it lagging here on my end. I hope it's not too bad on your end. If it's lagging a lot, just wait until this video comes out and let it sit for a bit, because it's gonna shape up a whole lot better when it's not live, and then go back and watch it again. It's not gonna lag all through the video when I'm not live any longer. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure out what makes it lag like this. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Please give it a thumbs up. I see already a bunch of thumbs ups here. So thank you so much for that. Please consider to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel and me a lot. Okay. It kicked me clear off. I'll watch later. Yeah. Do that. Do that. I completely understand. I apologize for the lagging. Okay. Take care, guys. Have a beautiful weekend. Look out for the 23rd of October meditation if you're interested. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.